Gus Van Sant is one of those directors that I really admire. Whether he makes a big mainstream story or tells small stories, he's always unique and different and strange, and I enjoy that. I look forward to that. He has made such a great catalog of films, except for Psycho. What was he thinking when it came to Psycho?
It's a tough beat, but somebody's got it.
Promised Land stars Matt Damon and John Krasinski, the guy from The Office. I think his name is Jim from The Office. I'm just going to put it that way. They have actually written the screenplay to this film, and this movie also stars Rosemary DeWitt, Hall Holbrook. Gosh, I'm bad with names right now. Hall Holbrook, and Frances McDormand, great actress. Fargo, check it out. This film talks about fracking. Now, I'm not talking about Battlestar Galactica, because they use the word frack. Do they use it frack? Yeah. Instead of the F word, they always said frack, and I always felt that was kind of unique. But fracking is a way to drill into the ground to get natural gas. That's what Matt Damon's character is trying to get this community to do. And I know that this is a very controversial subject, and a lot of people are upset about this. I've seen a documentary called Gasland about this one man's journey. Talk to these people that, you know, they can go up to their water and light their water on fire. And to me, that's just really quite interesting. But I didn't know if I was going to go into a very preachy movie, a movie that was going to try and hammer a message into my brain. And I didn't feel that way watching Promised Land. And I didn't feel that we were getting a really great movie either. Matt Damon and the rest of the cast do a fine job, and they're very interesting. The story is interesting enough to get you to care about the characters, to care about the situation, understand where he's coming from, where the other side is coming from. Even though there are some surprises that kind of caught me off guard while watching this movie, I was like, oh my, wow. Well, where's this? Okay. This movie is slightly compelling, and I think it does have a lot to offer. I just don't know if this appeals to a mainstream audience. There's people like looking up and they're going, oh, let's go see the latest action film or the latest fantasy film or a movie about drilling for natural gas. I don't know if this movie is going to be appealing to a major audience, or is it just going to stay small and eventually people will see it on DVD. Because it's a film that has some very troubling issues and deals with some things that are going on today in our world. But I never felt like it was preaching to me, like saying, hey, believe in this, or don't believe in this. I feel like it gave both sides of the argument a fair share. Even though near the end some things were revealed, and then I was like, okay, so it's all kind of a conspiracy and a lot of other stuff happens that I don't really want to give away for the people that are enjoying it. I felt this movie was directed really well by Gus Van Sant, and I really enjoyed the score by Danny Elfman and the acting by the entire cast. You know, it looked really good, the cinematography. It looked beautiful because they're out in the countryside with all these farms, so you get a sense of all the beautiful nature. And I appreciated that. And I like the chemistry that happens between the characters. The dialogue felt natural. It felt real. It felt important. I really felt like they gave a damn that I was there and enjoying this movie, because they did offer a lot. I'd be interested to find out people who know more about fracking and to see what their opinion about this movie. Do they feel that it is more of a preach fest, or if it's something else? I felt like it was more of a character study. Tried to help you understand what both sides are, where they're both coming from. Even though near the end it kind of changed my mind a little bit. But overall, I felt like this was a good movie. It's not a great movie. It is a 2012 movie, so maybe in the next few weeks it's going to get a wider release. But I don't know if this is a movie you have to run out and go see. Maybe it's worth a rental or seeing it on cable. It is very good. Again, the performances are good, and it looks great. It's directed really well. I'm going to give Promised Land 3 stars. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film, and also go to WhoYouTube.com. Now what the frack was I talking about? Oh, Frak! That's right! It was all about Frak!